And welcome everybody to Quick and Easy Kitchen. My name is Guy Ove, and we've got a great hour for you. The next hour we've got lined up lots of great stuff. We've got a special guest coming out to join us. A lot to look forward to, so get out those pencils, write down the item numbers. We've got a lot of different selections for you today. Let's get started since we do have some items we want to get to right away. We'll show you just a preview of some of the items we've got on our show today. If you are looking for the ultimate in your microwave oven, I'll tell you, this is from Sharp. It's a 1.2 cubic foot microwave oven with the ESP sensor. And you know what? You don't have to be like a genius to work this microwave. You don't have to do anything because you know what? The microwave actually shows you how to do the functions on this. I love it. We've got a special guest. We've got Patricia Smith who's going to be joining me and showing us how to use this. This is K5361 $199. It's actually going to be $179 with that rebate from Sharp. We've also got the Sharp half-pint microwave oven. Now, if you're looking for an extra microwave oven for your vacation home, for your RV, maybe you got a college student that's using one of those old-fashioned hot pots. Yuck! Pick this up. It's under $100, K5360, and Patty will tell us a little bit about that as well. And introduce you to my good friend, my new good friend, Patricia Smith. You know, I am so glad you are here today because I've learned so much about microwaves that I never knew before.
Great.
And now you are the home economist for Sharp.
That's right.
And you must know a lot about these things, huh? This is just incredible.
Yes. This microwave's right out of the Jetsons.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. Remember when Jane Jetson used to push a button and the whole meal would cook perfectly,
It would always
evenly?
be, oh, I love that.
This microwave is right out of the Jetsons. There's so much to talk about. It's got the ESP sensor cook, which actually senses the vapor emitted from the food, figures out exactly how long to cook or reheat food, no matter the quantity or the size. It doesn't matter. Every time it's perfect. Mistake-proof. No guesswork.
We were talking earlier, and I was thinking that the artificial intelligence is so neat because I know most people, and when you were showing us this earlier in the day, most people don't even know how to use their clock on their microwave, let alone a lot of the other features, and this has so many features.
Not only does it have these many features, but like the clock, setting the clock, heaven forbid get out the owner's manual. Nobody does that.
No.
So this has interactive technology that walks you through step by step. It's your personal tour guide, and it actually takes you through the cooking process, spells out exactly the programming steps, and has a custom help key with built-in cooking tips and hints.
It's simple. It's simple. Anybody can use this. And you know what? This is like, I mean, we're talking about the top of the line of your microwave oven right here. And this is something that really is going to make cooking a lot easier. A lot of people think that it's just for reheating and that's it. But you can really do a lot with this particular microwave oven.
Turns an expert, turns a beginner into an expert. Oh,
automatically.
absolutely. And the 1,000 watts on it is a powerhouse of a microwave oven.
So very powerful. So what are we going to be doing here today? How are we going to get started?
We're going to cook some shrimp today. The point I want to make with the sensor cook is it doesn't matter if I had 8 of these potatoes or 10 of these potatoes or 3 ears of corn or 4 ears of corn or a bowl of soup or a cup of chili or last night's lasagna. All I do is stick it in and either touch the reheat sensor. If you're just reheating, we'd stick it in, touch reheat sensor. It would flash sensor reheat as it's reheating, and then it would automatically, after it detects the vapor of the food, heat it to perfection and stop. But what I want to do today, I want to cook this shrimp, because shrimp is something that's really hard to cook, or fish, in a microwave oven, because if you cook it just a little too long, it's tough and rubbery.
Right.
So all I'm going to do with this, I'm going to stick it into the microwave. Clear that out. And I touch the sensor cook. Now it's going to say select food number. Okay, and it says see label. The list of foods are right inside the microwave oven. You have things like popcorn and baked potatoes and bacon and fresh vegetables, all the things that take guesswork. Well, fish is number 7, so I touch 7, and now the interactive technology tells me to press start. If I want to go to custom help, it will tell me cover with vented wrap.
Okay, and you already did that.
I already did that, and it tells me the weight range is 1/4 pound to 2 pounds, so I touch start. And now we'll just watch it as it flashes fish. It's sensing the moisture in the food, the humidity around the food, but also the aroma. And you'll see that shrimp turn from the kind of gray color to the beautiful pink color. And it comes out while it's still just the slightest, it's the standing time is going to allow it to finish cooking. So instead of cooking it till it's perfectly done, and then it gets tough and rubbery, just like how scrambled eggs keep cooking.
Exactly, because the pan remains hot. So they're actually going to remain hot and continue cooking even when it's off.
And let it stand covered, and then it's perfect.
So that's what Sensor is all about. So it actually knows how to cook the food. You don't have to, I mean, you don't have to, it actually does the work for you there.
It's like a little chef already built into the microwave oven.
I love it.
It's so perfect. And popcorn, it wouldn't matter if I had a big bag or a little bag or a light bag or even a stale bag. I throw it in, I touch popcorn, it flashes the word popcorn, pops it to perfection. 80% of the time when you're using a microwave, what are you using it for?
Most using it for like reheating things, that's it.
Exactly. And so you just throw it in, you touch the reheat sensor, it says reheat, and heats it perfectly. Now, this microwave also is unbelievable. It can be programmed for English, French, Spanish, or pounds or kilograms.
Really? Wow, that's a great feature.
Yeah, a tenth of the U.S. population today is Hispanic speaking.
Perfect, so that'll microwave for everybody.
Right, and Sharp lead the world in microwave technology, and so we got to look towards tomorrow's customer, and we see the growing trend with the...
Now, this is an award winner as well, right? This
Absolutely.
particular model? You were telling us about this.
This is something we call a tactile control panel. It's state-of-the-art, high technology, soft touch panel, and it just won at the Consumer Electronics Show Innovations 96 Design and Engineering. In fact, we use this oven on the front of our microwave catalog because it's very clean looking. You have the touch, so you can, if you're, it's slightly sight impaired or maybe needs a little bit of a relying on the feel for cooking in the kitchen, that type of customer.
Wow.
Look at those shrimp.
The
shrimp are perfect. There was no guesswork, and I never had to guess about anything. Potatoes would be the same way. Vegetables, that's one thing, Guy. It doesn't matter if you've been microwave cooking for 2 years or 20 years. You never, ever become an expert in cooking times.
That is great. This is, well, you know what, we'll put a little green in here. We'll put our sauce in there because, those aren't going to last very long. Just slide it right out to the side. There we go. And I'll put a little green in there. And there's our little bit of lemon in between each one. Wow, that's really, really nice. Look at how beautiful that is. Right. And you know what? People are not used to cooking their shrimp in the microwave. They put them in the water, they boil them until they're like rock hard or until they're rubbery. And just by covering them, this actually sensed it, so we had nothing to do but just basically ask it questions and it answers them for us.
Right. Just like, for instance, if I were to touch the defrost, it would say repeat to select food, and I touch it again. It says ground meat, steak, chicken pieces, and then it says enter weight. So if I have 1.2 pounds, then it's automatically going to tell me to press the start key, and it automatically pre-programs the total time for defrosting, but it stops in between and will tell me things like pull apart, rearrange, or cover the edge.
So it prompts you along as you're going through so you don't feel like you're left alone.
Exactly.
This is so great.
The features on it are unreal.
I want to mention, everybody, that there's a $20 rebate back from Sharp as well. So this makes really the bottom line on this $179. And I'll tell you something, if you've been afraid of your microwave before, and maybe you've got one that you've been putting up with for a long time, this is a really nice way to upgrade yourself to something that is top of the line and something that people use every day.
That's unbelievable. And those old dinosaur microwaves that are all over out there, they're finally biting the dust. And those were, when they bought them, 650 watts. And as they got older, they lost some of the efficiency. This is a 1,000 watts, and you'd think, oh my goodness, if I get this in my home, the first thing I'm going to do is overcook foods. But you're not, because of the sensor cook. It's, by the way, the sensor cook and the interactive technology are wonderful, but if you want to just go back to the old-fashioned 1.5 minutes or 3.5 minutes on high, you can program it like any other microwave.
Okay, so for somebody who maybe just walks in and they just want to do something quick, they can still go the old conventional way.
Sure, you can just throw it in for 3 minutes and 30 seconds on medium like any other microwave, but you have these other features to walk you through. We're surrounded in a world of interactive technology, things like ATMs. In fact, I call this an ACM, an automatic cooking machine.
I like that.
Things like on-screen programming, video games, computers, all are interactive, and this microwave is totally interactive. The custom help would tell you things like wrap in a paper towel or cover with vented wrap or
and
add
you'd
water.
never get that from any other microwave. This is such a nice feature of this. Let me tell you quickly what you're going to get. This has the ESP sensor. Don't forget, it automatically determines the cooking, the reheating times, the power levels. No mistakes with this microwave oven. Very, very powerful. 1,000 watts. I'll tell you, if you are looking to make a change to a better microwave, this is the one for you. You're going to get $20 back from Sharp, making the bottom line on this $199. The item number on this is K5361. It is brand new. It's the Sharp 1.2 cubic foot microwave oven with the ESP sensor. right, and now we've also got one, and this is a little scaled down version here. This is what we call the half-pint microwave oven, and I think this is just a great little oven for, you know, those of us that want to have an extra oven if we travel. We mentioned if you go into an RV, or if you want to just take it portable with you, maybe for going up to kids that are going to school to have a microwave oven.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
It is perfect. And whereas that one was really for the replacement person that's looking for the technology and the styling, this one is absolutely perfect, whether it's for the singles or for the couples or for the limited budget, for, as you said, the den, the dorm, the cabin, the vacation home, the apartment, the efficiency, the office, the RV, maybe the nursery or the wet bar, or just the second microwave. I have 3 microwaves in my house. The unique thing is the 13-inch cube design. If you go out and look at compact microwaves today anywhere, most of them, the 6, the 0.6, the 0.7 cubic foot microwaves, are about 19 to 20 inches. Okay, that's 19 inches right there. Okay, right there. And so this, you're saving a full 6 inches. Part of that is because the control panel is on the top. But in those 0.6, 0.7 ovens, most all of them have a 10 3/4 inch turntable. Well, this has a 10 3/4 inch turntable also.
So you're not losing the size whatsoever.
You're not
it's the same
losing it.
holding capacity.
You can hold the 10.5-inch dinner plate with no problem. Turns, cooks. If I'm using a 1.5 or a 2.5 quart casserole, there's a casserole dish we'll put in there to show you the capacity. No problem whatsoever. You know, so many of your viewers are in metropolitan areas where kitchen space is at a premium. And if you ask any homemaker in the country what they want more of in the kitchen than anything else, it's going to be counter space. This microwave is the smallest width in the industry of microwave ovens.
I want to remind everybody that we are going to be taking phone calls. If you want to give us a buzz, you have any questions about either one of these Sharp microwaves, we'd love to be able to answer them. Patricia is here to help us with any questions you may have. It's not often that we have an expert in this field, and I love it because it even, when I first went out to buy one, I didn't know what to look for, because I figured, okay, I want something that's simple. And what's nice about the smaller one is that it is a very, very simple one as well. You can just add time to it, easy, push the button. I like that.
This makes the dial control look complicated, Guy, because of the smooth, easy to clean, convenience features. We have a feature on all our microwaves called Minute Plus. You know how many times you're throwing something in for a minute or 2 minutes? You throw it in, you touch Minute Plus once or twice or another time. Each touch gives you a minute. It not only programs the minute, it turns it on. And then also, you know how hard it is on a dial to program 15 seconds, just enough for a roll or a Danish. Here we have the 5-minute key, the 1-minute key, and we have a 15-second key. So if I just want 15 seconds, that's so accurate. And there we go, 15 seconds.
You know what's great about this too is that, like, when I cook, my wife and I love microwave popcorn, and it says 5 minutes on the bag, but it's not 5 minutes. If you go that extra 15 to 30 seconds, it burns every time, and you can't do that on ours. You can't go just the 15-second, because the dial thing just does not. It doesn't allow you to do that, and that can be the difference between, like, reheating something and then drying it out, especially with rolls and things like that.
We need to do something about that.
Yeah, I think we're going to. I think we're going to today.
We'll take care of that right away.
Price. It's under $100.
And it's not just one power level. Yours, if you have the dial, you probably just have 2 power levels, on and off.
It's an inherited one. It's not one that I'm proud of, believe me. But this, no, I love this because it's under $100, and I don't have much space this way either, so it would be perfect to fit in there, and the color's perfect too.
You know, everybody can use that second microwave, and I don't care if it's a gift for a wedding gift or for a birthday gift or maybe Mother's Day or anything. It's the perfect gift. Everybody can use a second microwave. My parents travel a lot and stay in motels a lot, and they carry one with them all the time because it's like BYOM, bring your own microwave. They want that popcorn or that cup of coffee or that heat up the leftovers.
Now, it's got some pre-settings here. Tell us what these are for.
This is called Auto Cook, and here you have the red button, and these are pre-programmed foods that are very commonly cooked in a microwave. We have frozen entree, an 8 to 10 ounce, which we do all the time, 1 cup of a casserole, 1 medium baked potato, a pizza slice, coffee or tea, 1 cup, or a roll or a muffin. So if I wanted to bake a potato, I would just touch it to Auto Cook 3. You touch it, you touch it 1, 2, 3, A3, and then boom. It automatically comes on.
You don't even have to turn it on.
No, and you've got this very nice, large lighted display. So if the owner has a little, sight impairment or needs the larger numbers, right there it is. This microwave oven is absolutely perfect for so many uses.
It's a great value. This is under $100. I know a lot of people are looking and thinking that might be a payment, but that's for the whole thing. You're going to get a complete microwave oven here, which is perfect for people who live in small spaces. We're in New York right now, so we know how many people are looking for something like that. We have this in the white, which goes pretty much with everything. Beautiful. So you can put your, I mean, people can fit more things up on their countertop, which is nice about that. And I love that this is on top, because normally you're used to seeing them on the side.
Sure, right, and just save, because you can't really do much with the top of the microwave, but the side you can. And even this little opener, if I have both hands full, I can hit that with my elbow, and I don't need an extra hand. It's just perfect compact microwave. It's 0.5 cubic foot, it's 525 watts, which in a small capacity like that,
is perfect
it does
for
a
people.
Good job of the type of cooking and reheating.
Perfect like wedding gift for somebody, or somebody that, because everybody needs something like this. So whether you, I mean, a shower gift or a wedding gift, it's under $100. It's a great value, and you know what? If you took it away from somebody, if you know the microwave technology, they would miss it so badly, because you don't realize how many times you use it. If you use this in your office, people in the office use it to cook their food, their lunch items in the office. It's perfect for that, reheating as well as
the wet bar, or I know people that have put it in
I didn't even think about that. It'd be a great idea in a wet bar to have something like that.
Or in the nursery, for in the middle of the night, heating up those baby bottles instead of going downstairs.
And since you've got the 15-second control, you don't have to worry about over or under doing that. You know, you can really get those nice fine measurements right there.
The RV, we can just stand here and come up with use after use after use.
And very, very affordable. So whether or not you are looking for the large one or the smaller one, we've got nice choices here. This is the Sharp half-pint microwave oven. This is comfortably sized down to fit in those tight spaces. We talk about people that live in smaller areas in apartments or condominiums. If you want to get this for a college student, it would be perfect. Get them away from using the old hot pot. That's just awful way, and it's dangerous too. And use the Sharp half-pint microwave oven. The item number on this one is K3560. It's a great value, $99.90. And I would like to thank you so much, Patty, for being here today. You made this so easy for me, because I don't know a lot about microwave ovens, you know, and this is great. So thanks for being here today.
Thanks for the excuse to come to New York.
Yeah, I know. Again, everybody, this is the half pint. If you want to pick it up, it is K5360, $99.